back to my channel. Today we are doing a 15-minute leg, thigh, and booty workout. You do not need any equipment, you just need a soft surface, so a mat or a towel or the carpet will be fine. It will be easy to follow along. I'll be telling you all the exercises coming up in the top of the screen, so just have the screen somewhere where you can see it. It's going to be fun. Let's get started now. Let's get ready to work our legs, thighs, and booty today. First, we're going to do narrow squats. So let's make sure our feet are shoulder width apart and we're sticking that booty nice and far back. Let's keep those knees behind the toes as well. Really squeeze that booty when you stand up. Let's put intention into those squats. Let's make sure we're doing good form. We're also doing it with effort. We're not just doing lazy squats. Remember, what you put into your workout is what you get out of your workout. So let's make sure we put in 150% today. 20 seconds to go. Next, we're going to move straight into side leg lifts plus a double pulse. So we're going to lift it out to the side and back to the ground, and then we're going to lift it out and we're going to pulse twice before we bring it back together. Let's really think about staying stable. Let's work on our balance here. I find it sometimes easier to keep my balance if I look straight ahead and find a point on the ground. Next, we're going to do the other side, of course. So 4 seconds to go, and then we're going to change to the other leg. Okay. Don't worry if you're better on one than the other. That is very common, but let's just make sure we try to stay balanced and get that leg up nice and high, and then pulse it twice as well. Next up, we're going to go down to the mat and we're going to do a bridge leg lift plus 2 pulses. And we're going to start on the right leg. Let's get right into the next exercise. No rest in between these ones. Let's lift those butts nice and high. And we're going to take that leg to the ground and back up to the sky. And then we're going to pulse up twice. Really thrust those hips up to the sky. Next, we're going to do the other leg. Move on to the left leg. Let's really think about keeping it as straight as we can, pointing those toes and lifting that butt up. That butt should not touch the ground at all. It's just a pulse down and up. And when we're lowering our leg, keep that butt up nice and high. Next, we're going to move right into a narrow squat plus a curtsy lunge. Let's stand back up on our feet and let's get those legs nice and shoulder width apart. And then we're going to do a squat and then step back into a curtsy. And we're going to alternate our legs. Make sure we're sticking that booty back. And take those legs back on a nice diagonal. You should be feeling it in those glutes. Make sure you're squeezing when you stand up. 20 seconds to go. Let's work those legs, thighs, and booty. Next, we're going to do single leg lifts plus 2 pulses. And we're going to start with the right leg. So we're going to go back down to the mat. Let's go down to the mat, get into that bridge. And then we're going to lift that leg up and we're going to take 2 pulses when we're up there. Lower it back down, up, and pulse, pulse. Really engage that glute. lift those legs nice and high. Next, we're gonna do the other leg. Move right onto that left leg. Get it up nice and high. Really engage that glute. And you pulse it. 15 seconds to go. Next, we're going to stay where we are and we're going to rainbow the legs. And we're going to go back to the right leg. So we're going to tap it to the left and then to the right. And then we're going to do a rainbow-like motion with those legs. Let's get it nice and high in the middle there. Of course, we've got to do the other side. Okay, let's move right into that left leg. Lift that leg nice and high. Let's make sure we're tapping it far to the left and then to the right. You guys are doing awesome. Those booties are looking good. Next, we're going to stand up and we're going to do a narrow squat pulse. No rest, let's get right up there, shoulder width apart with our feet, and let's stick that booty back and let's pulse it. Let's get that booty on fire, and those thighs and those legs. Stay strong. Stay with me. This one's gonna burn. But you can do it. You're strong. 25 seconds to go. Let's get down a little lower if we can. You get a rest after this. So let's push it all the way to the end. Give it 150%. Get a little lower, another 10 seconds to go. Awesome work. Okay, give those legs a shake. We have one more round to go. Round 2. We're going to start with those narrow squats. Let's get down a little lower this time. Let's make sure we're pushing it. Let's make sure we're giving it 150%. Stick those booties back. Keep those knees behind the toes. And squeeze at the top. Let's really squeeze those glutes as you stand up. 30 seconds to go. You can do this. Next, we're going to move straight into the side leg lift plus double pulse. Okay, let's find our balance here and lift those legs out to the side and then a double pulse. Make sure you're really turning on that side glute. Next, we're going to move straight into the other side. You guys are doing awesome. Let's move on to the other side. Let's get those legs nice and high. Stay balanced. A little double pulse on the way out there. Let's work that side glute. 15 seconds to go. Next, we're going to go down to the mat and we're going to do the bridge leg lifts plus 2 pulses up. And we're going to start with the right leg. Okay, let's get right down to the mat. Lift those hips up. Take that leg down and then pulse up. And then leg down and up. Let's make sure those booties are not touching the ground. We're holding those hips up high. Up next, we're going to do the other side. Okay, let's change right onto that left leg. Take those legs down and pulse those hips up. Let's make sure those booties are on fire. So 15 seconds to go. Up next, we're going to stand up and we're going to do those narrow squats plus curtsy lunges. Let's get right up onto our feet. Get those feet shoulder width apart. And then we're going to do a squat and then a diagonal curtsy lunge. Let's make sure those booties are getting back. We're squeezing at the top. "30 seconds to go." You're doing awesome. Let's make sure those booties are working, those legs are working. 15 seconds to go. Next, we're going to go down to the floor and we're going to do those single leg lifts plus 2 pulses up. Let's move right on to those single leg lifts. Let's squeeze that booty and then pulse up, up. Get those legs as high as you can. Up next, we're going to do the other side. Switch over to the left leg. Let's really lift those legs high and squeeze that booty. Guys are doing awesome. Those booties are gonna love you. Next, we're gonna go back to the right leg and we're gonna do those rainbow leg lifts.
It doesn't even matter how hard I try.
Okay, let's move right into it. Let's tap from the right to the left and get those legs nice and high in the middle. We want beautiful rainbows here. Up next, we're going to do the other side. Right onto that left leg. Let's make sure the rainbows are equal as beautiful on this side. Let's get those legs nice and high. "10 seconds to go, and then we're going to stand up and we're going to do those narrow squat pulses. And guess what? That is your final exercise for today's workout. Let's get right into that nice low squat and let's pulse it out. Let's make sure we're leaving everything here today. Make sure we feel proud of ourselves, accomplished from our workout. Let's get that booty on fire. Stay strong. I know it burns. Only 30 seconds to go. You can do it. Push through that pain. Think about the rewards. Think about how you're going to feel. Completing the workout strong. 10 seconds to go. Let's dig it in. Let's get a little lower. You can do it. Awesome work. You're done. Give those legs a nice good shake. Awesome workout. Amazing. You're doing awesome. Be proud of yourself. Make sure you're hitting that big subscribe button because I want to see you back here tomorrow. I love you all. Until next time.